welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I'm thankful that you all stopped by. If you are new, welcome to Not Just Mommy Time. I'm Jakinda and I do everything mommy lifestyle and so much more. So if this sounds like your cup of tea, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me and also tap that bell so you'll be notified every time I post up a new video. So guys, in this video we are going to talk about the hardest threshold that there is to pass on YouTube right now. The 4,000 hours watch time. I know, it's hard to think about needing 4,000 hours of watch time and the 1,000 subscribers that you need before you can even be monetized on YouTube. But I have some tips and tricks that hopefully we can all use to help us pass this 4,000 hours watch time. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, please stay tuned because we're about to get into this video right now. Okay, plus ones. So I've got 9 tips that's gonna help us all pass this 4,000 hours watch time. But not only to have 9 tips for you, I also have not 1, not 2, but 3 bonus tips, okay? So you want to stick around to the end of this video to get all of the tips, okay? Because these are some tips that are gonna seriously help us pass this 4,000 hours watch time. So you want to make sure that you get all of them. So here we go. So to get 4,000 hours watch time, no, I'm not there yet, but I am doing this video because I've seen that once I started doing these things, my watch time has literally went through the roof. I literally got over 100 hours, I think, within the span of 1.5 weeks. Yeah, like 1.5 weeks I literally shot up. So my watch time is doing pretty good and I'm so close to being monetized. I can just smell it. I can taste it. It's like the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. You know what I mean? Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into this right now. I've got my notes here. So if you see me looking down, that's why I've got notes, because I didn't want to skip a beat. Okay, so tip number 1 is you want to do a trending video or a video that is more searchable. Especially if you're just starting YouTube and no one really knows who you are. They don't know your channel. So 1, they're not going to search for your name. They're not going to search for your channel name because they don't know you. And for 2, they don't know anything like about your family life just yet. So I've seen a lot of YouTubers, me myself included, when I just started YouTube, I'm doing like family vlogs and things that aren't really searchable. I know I did like a couple of good family vlogs, but I try to at least put like some searchable words at least in my tags so people can search it. But I know that a lot of YouTubers, especially the ones that are just starting out, because they don't know about the whole SEO, search engine optimization. They don't know about trending. So when you're just starting YouTube, you're like, hey, I'm just starting, I'm gonna post up my first video. But I want to just like encourage everyone that's even if you're not just starting, at least do videos that are trending. Don't do videos that are so personal just yet. Like people do birthday vlogs and anniversary vlogs and family day vlogs and stuff like that. You want to do stuff that are trending, like day in the lives with me, or trending morning routines, night routines, like any type of routine video. Haul videos, those are always trending. So you always want to look up and see what is trending, especially what is trending in your niche. For me, it's a lot of cooking and cleaning videos and momming videos, so I always have to like see what's trending in that. But if you're beauty haul or something like that, you want to always see like what's trending in your niche and make sure that you do a good video in your niche. Number 2, I'm going to say, is to properly use the tag, hashtag, and description. You always want to make sure that you're tagging your videos properly. So you can't, if your video is about spaghetti, you can't tag chicken unless chicken is in your spaghetti. a lot of people want to put like all types of tags into their videos, and you know, to like the little description, and sometimes the tags aren't matching up with what the video is about. And if the tags aren't matching up, then of course YouTube knows, and so they're going to make sure that your video is ranked in a place where it needs to be ranked anyway. So make sure that you properly tag your videos. Like if I'm going to be doing a video on tacos, I'm gonna make sure that I put all the ingredients in the tacos, what type of tacos I'm making, probably like the type of meat, you know, like the brand of meat and all that I'm using, the brand that I'm cooking with. So everything that your video is about and everything that you can possibly tag, go ahead and tag that in. And if you need help, I heard something. And if you need help tagging, TubeBuddy is a great source to help you tag. And I also have an affiliate link down in my description box for that. If you want to go ahead and click on that, head on over and sign up with TubeBuddy, because they are absolutely awesome with helping you tag your videos properly, so that way they can rank where they need to rank. Also putting hashtags in your description box, that's a new thing that a lot of YouTubers are doing nowadays. You just like hashtag in your description box something that your video is about. So one of my latest videos was about KonMari, so I put hashtag KonMari folding, you know, hashtag KonMari fold with me, something like that I did. So you want to make sure that your hashtags are what your video is about as well, so if someone is searching for that, your hashtags will pop up for that. And your description box is also a good place to go ahead and let your viewers know, hey, this is what my video is about. So before they waste their time on even trying to watch the whole video, and they click on your video, your description box right there, they can go and, hey, see what your video is about. So if you wanted to use your description box, you know, to let them know, hey, this is my video is about, that will also save them time for, you know, clicking on something and it's not what they're hoping for. Another thing, tip number 3 is upload as much as possible. And this is something that I started out uploading a lot, and then I started uploading every day for 30 days, and that really helped my channel grow. And then I slacked off, but upload as much as you can, anywhere from 3 to 4 times a week is possible. That is like the goal that most YouTubers, you know, say is 3 to 4 times a week at least. But if you can't upload 3 to 4 times a week, at least upload anywhere from 1 to 3 times a week, so that way people know that, hey, you're still coming out with videos, and they won't, you know, they won't forget about you. But the more often that you upload, you'll have people constantly on your channel, constantly waiting for new content, and so that will help your watch time, because of course the more often that you upload, the more often you have people coming back to your channel watching your videos. Tip number 4, now this is one of the biggest tips that I can probably give, is make sure that your thumbnails and your titles are clickable. Make sure your thumbnails and your titles are clickable, okay? Now, I'm not talking about clickbait. You don't want to ever put something in your title or your thumbnail that your video is not about, because if you put something in your title or your thumbnail that your video is not about, no one's gonna watch it, and then they're probably not going to want to watch any more of your videos, because they're gonna be like, oh, clickbait, that's all that person does is, you know, clickbait. I click on there to watch something and it's not what I thought it was. Honestly, no one likes clickbait. I hate clickbait. When I see a thumbnail and a title, if it doesn't match up to what the video is, I'm gonna click off right away. So try to avoid clickbait as much as possible, but just make sure that your title and your thumbnails are on point. You want to make sure that your thumbnails are crisp and clean. You want to make sure that they're not cluttered with words, because that again is what the tag and the description box is for. You also want to make sure that you put keywords in your titles, whatever searchable keywords that there are that you want people to that people research, you want your video to pop up. So I'm going to use my KonMari video again. So for my KonMari video, I wanted KonMari to be the keyword title. So I made sure to put that first in the title box. So you want to make sure that your title box has all your keywords that you want. If people are searching up stuff, you want your video to pop up, if that makes sense. And going back to thumbnails, you always want to make sure that your thumbnails look just really nice and really clean. I'm still working on making sure that my thumbnails look really nice, really clean, and not too dark. But it's, you know, it's a whole editing process, and it's a learning curve. YouTube is a learning curve. Everyone's gonna get there. It's just, you know, how fast you can process everything that needs to be done. But just make sure that, you know, your thumbnails are bright, clear, they're not too dark, they're not clouded with words, and make sure that you're putting all your keywords in your title. So those are the two biggest things that I can offer advice on. Another thing, tip number 5, is you want to promote your videos as much as you can, okay? You want to promote your videos everywhere, on every social media that you have. Twitter, Snapchat, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you have, you want to make sure that you are promoting your videos, because the more that you promote your videos, the more people are going to watch them, and then the higher they'll rank on YouTube, and then they'll be right there. So if people are searching for that, you'll be right there, and then they'll click on you, and then that's more watch time. So make sure to just promote the heck out of your videos. Don't be shy to ask friends and family to share your videos, support your videos, like your videos. You know, they're your friends, they're your family. Don't be shy to ask them, hey, just support me, help me, pass my videos along. And also, there's nothing wrong with joining YouTube support groups on Facebook. I've actually joined quite a few of support groups on Facebook, and they're also a great way to get your videos out there, to get your videos shared, watched, and all that good stuff. So promote, promote, promote. That is the biggest one, is to promote your videos. Okay, I'm on to my second page of notes. Tip number 6. This is probably going to be the hardest tip, okay? And it is to be patient, okay? Be patient with your channel. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's hard, especially going from no views, no subscribers, like starting at the complete bottom. It's going to be hard working your way up. You know, some people channels grow faster than others, and that's okay. So with YouTube, I want to say you have to kind of have tunnel vision, and that is just focusing on your YouTube and not worrying about anyone else's. Like, don't worry about, oh my gosh, I'm still sitting here waiting to be monetized, and Susie over here started at the same time I did, and she's already almost there. She's already got her 3,000, you know, her 3,000 hours of watch time, and I'm sitting over here with 5 hours. And you know, like, every YouTube channel is going to grow at their own pace. Just focus on yours. Do what you have to do to get yours to where you want it to be, but just be patient, okay? It's gonna come. The more work that you put into your YouTube, it's gonna rise, okay? You get it. You get what you put out, basically. So if you only put 5 hours into your YouTube a week, then yeah, you're not going to get much back. But if you're constantly working on your YouTube, working on how you can make it better, searching up, hey, how can I make my YouTube better? How can I do this? How can I do that? Like, the more that you work on your YouTube and work on making it better, the better it's actually going to be. And I had to learn that. So just be patient. You know, as my grandma always says, rest in peace, Granny. But in words of my grandma, she would always say, a watched pot never boils. And basically what that means is, if you sit there and just watch this pot, like, it's never it's never gonna boil. It's gonna take forever. Like, you gotta go move around, just let it be. Sit it on the stove and turn it up, and eventually when you come back to it, it's gonna be ready to cook whatever it is that you're ready to cook. So don't sit there and just wish and hope that your watch time is gonna go up. You actually have to be patient. You have to work on your YouTube channel to get there, if I'm making any sense at all, guys. Okay, number 7 is another biggie. It is give people a reason to watch you. Why should I watch your channel? Out of all the other channels that are out there, there are millions, guys, millions of YouTubers, and we're all pretty much doing the same thing. There are so many mommies in my niche, and we're all pretty much putting up the same content. We're all pretty much putting up cook with me's and clean with me's, and it's like, why should anyone watch me? You have to give people a reason to watch you. Let your personality shine through your videos, okay? Don't sit there and be blah and boring or try to be like the next YouTuber. You actually have to be like you, okay? Someone cannot go like me. I cannot go and try and pretend to be like Love Meg or Brianna K, because there's already a Brianna K, there's already a Love Meg, and people are already watching them. So why would they want to watch me, an amateur version of them? I need to give you guys a reason to watch Not Just Mommy Time for me, for Jacinda, for my family, for my life, not for anybody else's. So give people a reason to watch you and show your personality. This is the best place to show your personality and just be you. So yeah. Tip number 8 is to be sure to use your end screens, okay? End screens is a great way to keep people on your channel. Usually at the end of my video, I'll put up my end screens, and I'll put up, I'll have my subscriber end screen, my little subscriber icon on my end screen, and then I'll have my 2 videos, and one video is, what is it? One video will always be my latest video uploaded, and then the other video is always the best for the viewer. So that way, whatever viewer that pops on, YouTube already knows, okay, this video is gonna be good for you. So I'm not just posting up the same videos for everybody. So end screens are a good way to keep people on your channel, and you know, they see other videos like, oh, I might be interested in this, and then they might go ahead and click on it, and then boom, however long that video is, there's more watch time for you. Okay, now my 9th tip. Okay, this is pretty much a golden rule. So you want to check your analytics. You want to check your analytics. You want to check your analytics and see what videos are doing well and what videos aren't doing well. So that way you know whatever video that you're doing that's not doing well, focus on the ones that are doing well and keep more of them. So like on my channel, I would say the videos that are mostly doing well are my cleaning and my decluttering videos, and some of my cooking videos. So I would kind of want to keep doing more of those. I want to keep doing decluttering. My last KonMari video did well. What other video did I just do that did really well? My cleaning video with my baby. It was a mommy and toddler clean with me. That video is actually doing well right now. So you want to actually just look at your analytics and see what videos are doing well by views, watch time, all of that. And that way you can really know, okay, these are the videos that I really need to stay away from. You know, if you really love to do those videos, do them every once in a while, but you want to focus on the content that your audience likes. So those are my 9 tips. Now for the bonus tips, I hope that you guys stayed around for this, because my bonus tip number 10 is you have the first 15 seconds. Yes, the first 15 seconds to hook your viewers in. by the first 15 seconds, if they're not into you, they're going to click off. And if you've got them by the first 15 seconds, most of the time they're not going to go anywhere. They're going to at least sit there and at least watch half your video. Now this may shock you, but even with the big YouTubers, viewers only watch about half. Sorry, I think I'm getting sick. Viewers only watch about half of their videos. Even the biggest YouTubers out there, their viewers are only watching about half. So don't feel bad if your viewers are only watching about half, because most of them are doing that. But you have within the first 15 seconds to hook them in. And if you have this long, drawn out intro, honestly, they're going to click off. And I don't mean like a pretty introduction, like a pretty maybe like collage type like I have in mine. I mean like just sitting there talking like, oh yeah, so today's video is gonna be blah 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 blah, and then this, like I've literally sat through videos where their intro is just so long and I'm just like, will you please get to the point? Like, what is this video about? Like, come on. So you don't want to sit there and have a long drawn out introduction where you're just sitting there talking about a whole lot of nothing, and then 2 minutes, 5 minutes in, you're like, okay, this is what this video is about. No one's gonna sit there and hear that. No one actually has time for that. Like, I know I have a short attention span and I've got a baby. So if I'm not feeling your video within your intro, I'm clicking off. And I mean, like, that might be happening to me too. Like, people might be like, oh, okay, I'm tired of her, I'm gonna click off now. It's one thing that happens. So just remember, you have the first 15 seconds to absolutely woo your audience, or they're gonna leave. And another thing with that is you want to get to the point. People come to YouTube because they want to lickety split solution for whatever they're into for. Especially like if you're doing a how-to video, like this video. How to get to 4,000 watch hours. You don't want to sit through a huge long introduction. You're like, look, I don't want that. Just give me the tips, okay? I want the tips. I want them now. So you have to look at not having a long drawn out intro. Within your first 15 seconds, hey, this is what this video is about. This is how I can help you, and get to the point. They like that. So you got 15 seconds to wow them. Okay? 11 is do lives. I know a lot of people don't like to do lives. When I first started doing lives, I was like, what if no one comes into my live? And what if I'm just sitting there looking lonely, looking bored? So I get it. It's really weird to do lives, but you want to do lives because the more people that are actually sitting there watching you, the more your watch hour, the more watch time that you get. And also they have that playback button, so if they came in late, they can always just play it back, and then you can leave your live up like a regular video so people can keep watching over and over if they want to. So lives actually help, and I'm gonna tell you this. I once did a live. My last live that I did was almost an hour. I think it was like 50 something minutes. It was almost an hour long, and I actually had quite a few people to join my live. I think it was, I want to say it was about 6 people that actually joined my live, and when I ended my live, it actually gave me the watch time of 4 hours, even though it wasn't even 60 minutes. So I'm not exactly quite sure how that I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I am gonna find out how that works. So I would tell anyone to do lives, even if it's just for 20 minutes, and you can have a scripted live. It doesn't have to be you just sitting there. You can just do a live about something that you want to do. You don't have time to do a video, go ahead and go live, and then if people pop in, they do, and if not, you can always leave it there and they can come back and watch that. But I have seen lives help my watch time tremendously from the few times that I've done it, and I keep saying I'm gonna do more of these, I'm gonna do more of these, and then I haven't, but lives do help. And then my last bonus tip for you guys. Okay, this is the last tip. It is longer videos. Longer videos rank better, and they also help better with watch time. I know a lot of us don't have time to do like long videos, and when I mean long videos, I literally mean like at least 5 minutes and up. Because if you do, let's say, a 2-minute video and someone only really watches about 60 seconds of that, that's really not helping your watch time, and it's really not helping that video or your channel rank in YouTube. So you at least want to do about 5 minutes or more of a video, so that way at least if they watch half of that video, you do have a chance of being able to rank on YouTube and get your watch time up. Longer videos help, because I'm gonna be honest, like I said, mostly viewers are only watching about half of your video. Okay, they're only watching about half, depending on how interesting it is and what they need to get from that video. So if they was to sit there and watch at least, let's say you had a 10-minute video and they watch half that, okay, honestly would say to do a video from anywhere from 5 minutes and up, at least to help you rank. Because if you rank on YouTube, then at least you're up there, so your video might actually be good. People like start clicking on that. But if your video isn't high enough and it's not getting the audience retention that it needs or the watch time that it needs, then it's honestly not gonna rank. So keep in mind that ranking also helps your watch time, because the higher you rank, the more people are gonna see it and the more people are gonna watch it. So that is all that I have for you guys. I hope that this video was helpful. I know that it was like super long, and I'm so sorry, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't leave out any tips for you guys. And with tips as far as reaching 4,000 watch time hours, like it was a lot. When I was going through like all this, I was like, oh my god, it's so much information. But I've actually started doing most of this. I've always done long videos, but I've actually started doing all the other tips that I told you guys about, and I've honestly seen my watch time grow. So I would love it if, you know, these tips helped you guys. But yeah, that's all that I have for you. So if you have any comments, questions, or anything down below, let me know. If you guys like informational videos like this about YouTube, please let me know, because I'm always researching for better ways to better my channel. And if you guys like videos like this, I have no problem sharing whatever advice and whatever tips I can find. I love you guys so much. Have a blessed day. If you have not subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, please tap that bell. I would love it if you guys became part of the +1 fam and join Not Just Mommy Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. On the grass.